Hey, everybody. I am Paul Valek with PMB Productions, wearing my Coyotes outfit this morning. And we're going to talk a little bit about YouTube videos. And I started to play with the Rail Cam up in Flagstaff, as well as the Eagle Cam. I've been kind of promoting those two because they are live feeds and they are fascinating to put on. I've got my Apple TV in the living room, and so I will put that video back on there and I'll just watch that sometimes. And it's fascinating. But did you know that a live feed actually has a stream of video that you can actually go back to? Actually, it's this way that you can go back and forth on and see what you missed and maybe even go back a certain amount of time. Usually the length of video is around an hour or two. So let's go take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and you will see that we have a view of the Flagstaff rail station there. And I have stopped it. You can kind of see up in the middle part the gates coming in. And so when I launch this video, you can see the gates are coming down. There's a guy running across the tracks. He knows that the train isn't coming from the left. He should see it coming here from the right. And shortly we will see the Amtrak station stop here that is up in Flagstaff. You can see that the snow is covered pretty thoroughly up there. And what I see down here at the bottom here too is the red line. That is the video that presumably I have watched, but you can see as I move this thing forward, you can see that the train, you can see parts of it or where that video is when it stops. So it's not the most exact way to locate stuff, but you can kind of get into it in there, and the train should be pulling in here shortly. I can hear it coming, at least on my sound. I don't know if you can also. Also on this video, up at the top, you will see in the black letters, black and white letters, it says Virtual Rail Fan Flagstaff. You can see the timeline, or at least a time code up there. And there is the Amtrak train pulling in. And that is what we're seeing. You can see it kind of slows down here. And as I go through this, you can see that if I go forward, all of a sudden it is gone. So this time frame that you see on the bottom is fairly quick in its length and so forth. So if I jump to this, you can see that the train is at, and now it's leaving. And that is what we can jump around to, and now the train will fall off and go out into thing. And now if I go forward, I can see that this is what is going on. You can see the time frame also is moving down at the bottom. So basically the key to this here is that I can jump into any time frame of this video, and you can see it's about there, and it also shows me the time frame. So about 18 minutes ago, this is what was going on, or maybe 11 hours ago or 12 hours ago, this is what's going on. So this time frame allows me to jump to any spot. I can also stop it at any point in the video so that I can do whatever I want with this. So I can maybe do a screenshot, Command-Shift-4 on my Mac, and I can collect images. So that's part of what I wanted to show you, that this feed is pretty much live the whole time, and it keeps the feed, goes all the way back. So we can, if we missed it, we can say, hey, I want to see what happened an hour ago, or I want to see what happened 2 hours ago. Well, it's pretty easy to jump back in the time frame. So with that, I'm going to stop sharing and say, hey, enjoy the rail cams, enjoy the Flagstaff one, and also enjoy the Eagle one. I will attempt to put those in the chat, and that's my YouTube tip of the day of sorts. So, hey, see you next time, huh?